Hey everyone, Jennifer Roberts here, the Podqueen. I love that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm all about the Podqueen. I just make myself sound like the biggest deal. The truth is, I'm here with a camera in something I'll call the library that's nothing more than a hallway with a bookshelf. So there it is. You're in my palace. You're in Podqueen's palace today, right here in the library. Isn't this exciting? So I'm just a goofball. I love to make fun of myself. It's part of the journey of laughing is seeing the goofy things that I do and knowing that the Lord is in the process of enjoying how goofy I am. So I remember when I was younger, I would be in my room alone, laughing and laughing and laughing until I'm crying. I would get like cartoon images in my head. And so I would be alone, laughing and crying. My dad would come in and go, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just keep thinking these funny things and I can't stop laughing." And so I'm just there laughing. And so fast forward some years, I'm at the International House of Prayer in Kansas City, and we had these prophecy teams. So people would come in, and 5 people would gather around, and they just ask the Lord, "What do you want to say to this person?" And the Lord would just speak little simple phrases. And here's the interesting thing. Someone said to the Lord, "Okay, what do you want to say?" Or they asked the question, "What is Jennifer known for in heaven?" Now I'm thinking, I would love it to be something amazing. But here's what the Lord said to them. Tell her that in heaven she's known for her laugh. I was like, what? But it kind of was endearing to me because I remember thinking about the times that I was alone, laughing and laughing and laughing, and the Lord was with me. He was enjoying my personality. He made me that way. And so that's just kind of a tag on from Psalm 139. He enjoys you, He sees you, He made you, just roll with how you are. That's fun. So I want to talk again about prayers of the Bible. So Ephesians 3:16 through 19, I love that prayer. It's the prayer to be filled with divine might. It's the prayer to be rooted and grounded in the love of God, that we would know the love of Christ, which passes knowledge. And then it goes on that we would know the height, the width, the length, the depth of the love of Christ. And so I love to pray this prayer because I used to think it was selfish to want to know the love of Christ. I'm like, oh, that's so self-focused, but it's not. It is God's desire that you would know His love. It would be like, why should I be insecure in my husband's affection for me? I'm his wife. Of course I should know it. Of course I should be convinced of it. Of course I should be confident in how he feels about me. And so this is how I feel about us. We need to know the love of Christ. Paul wrote that prayer in Ephesians because it's important that we know it. And he wants us to be filled with divine might. It says that you would be filled with the might, the might of God, or divine might, or the very strength of God, depending on what translation you're reading. So the very strength of God would be deep inside of you, empowering you to believe God's affection for you. I love that. I love that God's putting His strength behind Him wanting us to know His affection. It is wisdom that we know the love of Christ, because when you love Him, you do His commands. I mean, I could preach about don't do this and don't do that and give you a list of do's and don'ts and how to be holy and how to be not holy, or I could tell you to fall in love with Jesus. And when you do, you won't want to do those other things. If you want to walk a holy life, learn about the love of Jesus. If you want to be holy all the days of your life, discover the love of God. He who loves me keeps my commands. I want to love Jesus. He is better than anything else. He satisfies more than anything else. And so when we get to that place of deep communion with the love of Christ, our appetite goes away for the other things that are a distraction. And so I want to be rooted, I want to be grounded in His love. To be rooted and grounded in love means that the fruit of my life is love. I want to be rooted and grounded in the love of Christ. I want the things I think about to be rooted in love. I want the actions I participate to be rooted in love. I want to be firmly established in the love of God, not tossed back and forth, but firmly established in love, unshakable in the love of Christ, confident in how He feels about me. Not just, this isn't a prayer just for me. This is what I pray for the church of Brazil, the church in the nations of the earth, for our personal church here in Florianopolis. I want everyone, and I am agreeing with God's heart in this. This isn't Jen's little trend. I am agreeing with the Bible. I want us to know the love of Christ. I want us to go deep in the experimental experience of the love of Christ, that it would go beyond knowledge, meaning not just your theological position on the love of Christ, not just your doctrinal statements about the love of Christ. Do you have a living, burning reality of His love for you? Is your heart burning with affection for Jesus? Do you understand the passion of His heart towards you? Because when you do, then your heart becomes inflamed for Him. It is essential that we grow in His love. It's necessary that we go deep into it, that we become rooted in it, grounded in it. And then this prayer is crazy, that we would know the height, the depth, the width, the length, meaning you can't exhaust it. You can't get to the end of it. It's like looking at an ocean and trying to swim across it. Go ahead, give it a shot. You can't do it. You can't get to the end of it. You can't get across it. You can't get to the bottom of it. It is so excessive, this love. And yet He says, come and discover it. Come and know it. Come and try to comprehend that which you can't even comprehend. It's the mind-blowing love of Christ that we're invited in to discover. That when you really look at Jesus and what He did and the purpose of the cross, that He died to set us free from the wages of sin so that we could be reunited with Him forever and ever and ever. All of that was because of love. So why shouldn't you pray to know more of it? Why shouldn't you give your life to experience it, to go on a journey, to study it, to go deep into the reality of the love of Christ? So it's wisdom that you pray the prayer of Ephesians 3:16 through 19. I want to know it. I want to experience it. I want to be firmly established in love so that I'm unshakable, so that you're unshakable, so that when the winds of accusation come, when trials come, when a storm arises in your life, your root system is in love. You won't be uprooted. You'll be firmly established. You'll be unshakable. Like a palm tree in the wind, it bends, but it doesn't get uprooted. That's what we're to be like. Deeply established in love, so winds and storms and trials don't take us out. We stay steady in love. This is our journey. This is the dignity that the Lord gives us. And that's what the Podqueen thinks.